If you like this video, go ahead and hit that like button and go ahead and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching. Enjoy the video. Welcome back to Hidden Gems on Amazon Prime series that I've been doing. This is the second entry in that series, and I hope you're ready for all these hidden gems that are on Amazon Prime. If you have not found them, maybe you want to watch them again. These are more or less going to be a lot of ones you've probably already seen, but maybe you want to give it another go around. The movies haven't fallen off or anything. They're still pretty entertaining and worth a watch. Dune is on Amazon Prime. If you haven't seen Dune, not Doom, Dune, D-U-N-E. Okay, this movie, although if there's a documentary somewhere, I don't know where it is, but it's called Aronofsky's Doom or something like that, and it's about how there was a creator who was going to make this one Doom movie, and then the Dune ended up being the David Lynch movie that it is. Then that's the one that's on Amazon Prime. And if you haven't seen it, it is strange. It is just like an odd, big sci-fi epic that doesn't lose its strangeness. It's one of the things it's like Akira. It's like you watch Akira and you're like, man, that's just a really wild movie. And then like later on, you're like, man, I wonder if I rewatch that movie, it's gonna be something else. And then you rewatch and you're like, it's still great and it's still odd and it's still amazing for when it was made and all the special effects on it. Because I want to say with Total Recall, the original Total Recall, and Blade Runner, Dune, I believe, also is on the forefront of the top movies for practical effects. Like they use practical effects and matte paintings and stuff so well and so to the full extreme in this movie. I want to say I was watching it one time, it was so funny. The kids came in, they're like, they do this movie like, Dad, what are you watching? Because I was like, it's called Dune, it is wild. And so yeah, if you remember it and you want to check it out again, it is on Amazon Prime, and yeah, it's always interesting. Runaway is on Amazon Prime with Tom Selleck, directed by Michael Crichton, the author of Jurassic Park. It also has Gene Simmons as the bad guy, and Christy Alia is in there as well. Older movie, but still very entertaining. Zombieland is on Amazon Prime, and Zombieland is about to come out with the Zombieland 2. So if you want to rewatch that is on Amazon Prime, and of course, I think Zombieland is also on Netflix. But it has some of what I would say the year that it came out, its greatest cameo, because Bill Murray in there was priceless and just so great. And I think like the best cameo of that year. Also, Neverending Story is on Amazon Prime. If you don't remember Neverending Story, it's like a kids movie, but it's not just for kids. It is. They don't make movies like that anymore. It's so big, epic, and then not necessarily geared. It's geared towards everyone. Everyone can watch that. It's just a wild movie. What else I got here? Stigmata. If you remember Patricia Arquette in Stigmata, that's on Amazon Prime. Pretty good religious fiction. I don't know what you call it, but it's basically, if you would call Exorcist a religious fiction movie, then this would be another religious fictitious movie. That's actually pretty good. It's kind of plays out like a scary movie, but entertaining. Another one is Vampire in Brooklyn. If you haven't seen Vampire in Brooklyn, Eddie Murphy. It's this Eddie Murphy, directed by Wes Craven. Just odd, dark comedy where it's like you have this stuff that's just like, it's so funny because the one guy from Different World is falling apart the entire movie, and then you have, I don't even know his name, but he was on Boondocks and a whole. I think he was on a couple Friday movies. But this old guy that just is such a great character actor, and He's in there, and yeah, Vampire Brooklyn. If you remember it, then you can rewatch it. If you've never seen it and you want to see like a scary movie or something like that, that's kind of lighthearted. Go there. It's more dark than light, but yeah, it's very, very entertaining. Another movie that's on there is FX. If you've never seen FX, it's this movie. It's weird. Like it has a weirdness to it because of the fact like there's a guy that's dressed up as a girl playing a girl so that a killer who's killing girls will come in to the house and try to kill her or him as her, but he thinks that it's her, and that's how they kind of bait him into coming and capturing him. I don't know if you would say FX, if the first FX was as good as the second FX, because I think the second FX movie got a lot more play than the first FX movie. But entertaining, interesting. Also, Creepshow 2 is on Amazon Prime. If you don't remember Creepshow, it's pretty interesting. I haven't got to rewatch this one yet, but I know it has the one storyline with the Indian. There's the statue of a Native American, and the statue of the Native American comes to life and starts scalping people because they disrespected him. I remember that because that's on the trailer and stuff like that. But I think it might have the Stephen King one with the meteor, and it might have the Black Ooze one, possibly, or that might be Creepshow 1. I do get them confused, but yeah, that one's on there. Also War Games. If you haven't seen, if you don't know about War Games is the Matthew Broderick movie where basically he starts playing with his computer and the computer doesn't know that he's playing and starts like using nuclear, arming nuclear weapons and stuff like that. We're like, oh no! It's a really good movie, not as disturbing as Project X with Matthew Broderick and them like radiation testing monkeys, but yeah, definitely worth a watch. I want to say it's no Cloak and Dagger, but that was a totally different movie. Also, Odd Thomas is on Amazon Prime. If you have not seen Odd Thomas, it's fantastic. It's got Anton Yelchin in there, and it has some really fantastic transfers in between scenes. Like these transfers in between scenes, a nice, just really well played movie. It's by Stephen Sommers, who did the Mummy trilogy, and he did the first G.I. Joe movie, and he does these pretty solid action films. He also did Jungle Book with Jason Lee, which it's hard to find that one, but yeah, definitely worth a watch. Odd Thomas. Another one that's on there is the first Mission Impossible movie. Brian De Palma, great, fantastic. Like I love the scene in the restaurant where it's just going back and forth, and the intensity, and you got Dutch angles, and the intensity is so high strung, and he sits there and he goes, "You killed your IMF team. You want to dance with the devil? That's fine with me, but I just want to make sure you're doing it in hell." And it's like, "Oh, what?" And then he throws the gum, and it's just really good movie, worth a rewatch, definitely. Another one is Bless the Child by Chuck Russell, the director of Eraser, with Arnold Schwarzenegger. But Bless the Child is like such a good movie. I mean, it's really good. It's kind of like in its own genre, really, because I haven't seen anything like it to the degree that it is in a really long time. Definitely worth a watch on Amazon Prime, so check it out. If you like these videos, go ahead and hit that thumbs up. If you don't like the video, go ahead and hit the thumbs down. If you want to see more videos like this, go ahead and subscribe. I'm going to be doing once a week. Thank you so much for watching. Best day and best wishes to you and yours. Oh, also The Commuter is on Amazon Prime with Liam Neeson on a train. And I read a review that I totally subscribed to their theory where they call Liam Neeson the Rumpelstiltskin of Hollywood because he can weave anything into gold. Okay, and so it's really worth a watch. Liam Neeson on a train. If you've already seen Liam Neeson on a plane with Nonstop, Liam Neeson getting taken, Liam Neeson just makes some awesome stuff. So go ahead and check that out. The Commuter, yeah. Liam Neeson on a train. That's worth a watch. Well, thanks so much for watching.